It is a moment many Kenyans were waiting for, names that Kenyans were anxious to know. And just about few minutes past 1 p.m. today, the Judicial Service Commission unmasked its choice of nominees.
Dr. Willy Mutunga is hereby nominated by the Judicial Service Commission as Chief Justice of the Republic of Kenya. 2. Ms. Nancy Baraza is hereby nominated by the Judicial Service Commission as the Deputy Chief Justice of the Republic of Kenya.
Dr. Willy Mutunga came top from a list of 10 candidates shortlisted for the post of Chief Justice. Sources say, according to the cumulative points garnered by each candidate as awarded by members of the panel, he was followed by High Court Judge Justice Musaga Mbogoli, and in the third position was Appellate Judge Justice Riaga Omolo.
We were looking for candidates who will lead by example the judiciary as a third arm of government, who have a record of independence, who can't be influenced or pressurized politically or by economic considerations.
Dr. Mutunga was the only applicant from outside the mainstream judiciary. He has made his name mainly in the academia. Born in 1947, Dr. Mutunga holds a Bachelor of Law degree from the University of Nairobi and a Master of Laws degree from the University of Dar es Salaam. He has a doctorate in law from York University. He taught law at the University of Nairobi in the 1970s and 80s until he lost his job when he was detained in connection with the abortive 1982 coup. He is also known as a straight-speaking lawyer who has a history of taking on authorities on governance and reform issues. In 1993, he was elected unopposed as the chairman of the Law Society of Kenya. During his tenure, he embarked on an ambitious program to push for constitutional reforms in the country, which later gave birth to a movement called Citizens Coalition for Constitutional Change, or what was popularly known then as the 4 Cs. He is also a founder member of the National Convention Executive Council that pushed the government of former President Daniel Arap Moi to accept implementing constitutional reforms. Nancy Baraza, on the other hand, is a former commissioner with the Constitution of Kenya Review Commission. She is the current vice chair of the Kenya Law Reform Commission. Baraza has practiced law for over 30 years. She is presently pursuing a PhD degree. She is also a former chair of FIDA Kenya. The other key consideration for Nancy Baraza was gender balance. Both Dr. Mutunga and Baraza have a background of activism, a background Baraza defended as an important qualification in reforming the judiciary from the point of view of one being the people's defender. The names have been forwarded to the two principals, who will then submit them to Parliament for approval. If approved by Parliament, then they will be taken back to the President for appointment and publication in the Kenya Gazette. The process of reforming the judiciary is not just about filling positions or bringing about rule of law and confidence in the institution, but it has also been described as a key step in bringing about national healing, given what happened in 2007. Alex Chamwada, Citizen Weekend, Nairobi.